Alrighty guys, I think we're live once again. Alright, let's get into it. What's been happening? Not much, except the ExA is going strong in Vegas. Let me tell you, going off. There's like 3 or 4 of the ExA pumping it there, let me tell you. Who's killing it at the moment? The Stevens. Steven Rosberg. Let me tell you about Steven Rosberg. He rocks up at the Vegas shoot. PB 298. Guess what he gets? 298. He gets his PB in Vegas. Can you believe that? That is something to be envious about, let me tell you, to getting your old PB in Vegas. So good on you, Steve Rosberg. Make sure you check him out on YouTube, check him out on Instagram, check him out on everywhere, because he's killing it. And DVDs out there from the ExA, and there's a few other guys out there, so they'll represent the ExA strong at the Vegas. Making me proud, so let's get into it today. We're going to have a shoot, just going to a normal shoot. What else has been happening? I've had heaps of stuff to tell you about. Now it's all gone, it's all been forgotten. As soon as I hit that record button, as soon as I go live, everything I was about to talk about, gone. Just a guy, Arthur, Fusion, Justin, how are we, people? Good to have yous on, And who else is out there? Stephen Ham from Archery Supplies in South Australia. Make sure you check him out, because he's killing it in Vegas as well. Absolutely killing it as well. What's he been shooting about? I've seen these last couple of videos before he went. He was shooting around the 293 mark, 290, just wasn't practicing much. Texas says, hi, how are you, Rocky? Just not practicing enough. Gets to Vegas and pulls out a 297 twice. I haven't seen today's scores, but yeah, 297 twice. So, going off. Seems like everybody that goes to Vegas seems to pull out some good scores. Maybe I need to go. Everyone keeps telling me I need to go. Maybe I do. Maybe next year. Maybe if I can sell a few of my knives, I might be able to fund a trip to Vegas. There's a Kiwi there too. The guy's a monster. Is that right, Justin? Hectic. So yeah, crazy how good everyone's going in Vegas. I'm absolutely stoked for everybody. Stoked on Steven Rosberg hitting his PB in Vegas. Is that ridiculous, what? And Stephen Hand hitting a 297 twice. Can't wait to see the scores today. They're probably up, I just haven't checked. I can't check because the app's on the phone that I'm doing it on now. Everything I order is from Archery Supplies. They are good there, they are definitely good. 28 on top in Vegas. 28, what's the 28 mean? 28 on top in Vegas. Is it, when's it start? It'll have to be starting soon. I've got me Bright Sights banner. Check out me Bright Sights banner. Yeah, so we've got to put that up today as well. So make sure you check out Bright Sight. They're sending out my new contract and my new thing. Stephen Rupp, glad you're back. What happened to the stash? I need to get it back, don't I? Mrs. said get rid of the stash for the wedding. She didn't, but I could tell she was hitting it. She was like hitting it big time. She was hitting it big time. You getting rid of the stash for the wedding? You getting rid of the stash for the wedding? Oh, no, I better get rid of the stash for the wedding then. Dark Stars. He shot a 297, so he shot 297 3 times in a row. Holy hell. Stephen Hand is on fire in Vegas. Spiders. No, dog, don't start now. How's this? Come on, dog. How's that? Bright Sights. There we go, Bright Side bannered up. Covered in spiders. Thought I'd seen a spider on me. Alrighty, so we got the double banners, Bright Side, Archery Supplies, double banging. The old double banger. Double bagged. Okay guys, glad to see you back. Thanks Paul. Ray, greetings from the UK. How are you buddy? How are you? So let's get in. I'm just going to shoot another 15 arrows to show 10-15. Let's just build ourselves back up into it and get back into it, because what else have I got to do today? I'm making a forge for me knives, to heat me knives up and heat treat. I was using coal and me barbecue, but I thought let's try and make a little forge. So I went out and bought some heat bricks today. I got some heat bricks, so that might be a thing. If you want to see me make a forge for me knife, let me know and I'll maybe do a video on that. Did you catch the UFC fight yesterday? No. Who won? Who was it about? Who was fighting? Who was the big fight? What was the controversy about yesterday's UFC? Get out of there. Get out of there. Getting attacked by a bee. It's a bumblebee. I shouldn't even know. Anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, forge. I've got a forge, so I'm going to make the forge today. That's going to be fun. Got some fire bricks. Probably end up burning my house down. What are you using for quenching the knives? At the moment, I'm just using canola oil. I'm thinking about you swapping to sump oil. I don't know why. I got a feeling sump oil might be a bit better. Like old car oil. I don't know, it's just a theory I got. I might try and do that, but yeah, so let me know, what do you recommend? Ray, what do you use for your quenches? You ever quenched anything? So it's only $10.85, so they recommend canola oil, but I just got to run the hospital. She's a week old today. Oh, congratulations, Paul. Hope everything goes good. Hope everything goes great, buddy. Everybody throw some good vibes out for Paul. For Paul, everyone throw some good vibes out there. Wish I could have gone. Yeah, I wish I could have went to Vegas too. Would have been nice. Would have been real nice in Vegas. So yeah, I got this theory that quenching in old car sump oil might be the go. I don't know where I got that theory from, but it's just popped into my head. Use some old sump oil. So I might try that. But at the moment I'm using... I might do a test. I might just get a couple little bits. Good on you, Rocky. You're a great guy, Rocky. That's it. Throw some love out there. Yes, I'm going to maybe get a little couple of bits of metal and maybe quench them in a few different things. See you, Paul. I might quench a few different little pieces of metal and see which one hardens the most, or see which one turns out the hardest or the softest, or whatever happens. It's got to be the test. I think I'm going to have to test the old quenching, which is the best quenching oil. So yeah, canola oil at the moment, but maybe swapping to sump oil. Maybe swapping to sump oil. Don't know. So the time will soon tell, but we'll find out with this new that I've got this forge happening. Now if I can get the forge happening, if I can get it working, we should be able to do lots of different metal heating things. There's different ways to metal with different types of characteristics. That's right, they say that, but the 1085 steel that I'm using, they recommend canola oil. So for the metal that I'm using at the moment, the steel that I'm using at the moment, they recommend canola oil. Paul hit all the buttons. Love you, Paul. See you next time, buddy. Love ya. What release am I shooting now? Still on the goat. I was going to go back to the BT today, wasn't I? Going to go back and use a bit of back tension. But yeah, I'm on the goat. So let's get into it. Enough talking about forging and melting metals. Let's shoot some arrows. I should have showed you my latest knife. I've got the bevels done. I just got to do a bit of sanding and then I'll be able to heat treat it. I'm nearly up to heat treating. That's why I had to go get the thing. Hey, love watching your show, Sherman. How are you, buddy? Yeah, good to have you on. I'm glad you like watching me madness. That's all it is, a whole bunch of madness, isn't it? Jimmy Ellis. The crazy Jimmy Ellis show. Can't help doing that wobble. So let's get in it. First shot of the day. Let's see how we go. So yeah, I'm keen as to try and... I'm keen as to do some forging. I just want to heat some metal up and hit it with a hammer. See what happens. I really want to see that. North Carolina, hey, all the way on the other side of the earth. So let's get in. First shot of the day. Sights and everything should be still in. was a nice one, but I've got a tendency of pumping them up high. A little bit of front hand action. It's just flicking them up. Tension from the front hand. What was that? Out of alignment. I'm out of alignment somewhere. So let's try and realign. See if I can stop flicking them up, because that was a great shot. Just popped it up high. There was no pop up in that one. There was no pre-pop. Pre-pop before the shot. You don't want any pre-pop before the shot, because then you'll be in trouble. How's this little glare I got going here? No pop then. Just got to work on the no front hand pop and we'll be laughing. Yeah, I'm keen to try some deer. Next steel I'm going to get is some VG10. Don't know what that's going to be like. Bill! Haven't had you on for a while. Bill, how you been, buddy? Good to have you back. Let's have a look. There's that high one I flicked up. Just touching the 10. Just touching, oh, that's in the 10. And this is just touching the 10. 3 just touches. 3 just touches and flatten the bag. Everyone keeps going, why do you put your bag on the ground? It's cost me backyard sloped, people. I'm walking downhill as we go, see? So it's, how could you tell? How could you, oh, there you go, look at the angle there. Look at the angle. So that's what we're looking at, people. We're running into an angle, and of course I'm down in the back corner. We're right down in the bottom. So that's why I have it on the ground. Of course here, it's level. There's the bag just there. So now we're shooting level. Even though it's on the ground, we're shooting level. What's been happening, Bill? Haven't spoke to you for a while. Oh, I just had a green ant on me and it missed me. Gotta love those ones. Tried to shoot today, but it's raining. Oh, don't you hate the rain? Don't you hate the rain? Oh, as much as green ants. Green ant got me on the toe the last shoot I had. They're buggers. They're ants and they're green. Wonder why they call them green ants. But yeah, they kill, they bite you and they'll hurt for like 2 days and then itch for like 2 weeks. They kill you. Let's get into it, let's get into it. Oh, I'm doing me dip down. There was a bit of torquage in that one, but that was on the money. But I could tell there was a bit of a funny arrow flight. So there must have been something going on with a bit of torquage in the hand. Yeah, I'm starting to do some good shots. Yeah, we're starting to get the peanut zone, in the peanut zone. Dark stars. Right, the purple looks awesome. Yeah, how good does the purple look against the yellow? Terry Built Custom Design. Terry Built Original Archery Designs. Check him out on Facebook. Best string maker, by my recommendations anyway. Look how yellow and bright that is. Looks pretty good. What's that? When does the shoot down start? It'd have to be soon, wouldn't it? Let anybody else know? Let us know in the comments when we know the shoot down starts. What arrows am I using? White Wolf. I can tell you that right now. I'm using NVX 27s with a 250 grain point, full length arrow. Full length with 4-inch vanes, I think. I think they're 4-inch vanes. 110 minutes. Oh, not long. Not long, get your little Jimmy fix before the Vegas starts. What do you think about Steve Ann going to Vegas? How good is he killing it? Bill, how good's he killing it? 390, somebody told me he shot 297 today, so he shot 297 3 times in a row. Let me tell you people, if you don't know much about archery, shooting a 300 would be like shooting bloody an underscore in golf. Like, it is ridiculously hard to do, and only the very, very best ever get to scratch in golf. You know what I mean? Not many people make it to scratch. And a scratch player is probably a 300 shooter. So to shoot 297 on one of the most biggest stages there is, on the biggest comp of the year, the biggest, most known 3,200 shooters, and you're shooting 297s, man, you are killing it. That is a great score, 297. I cannot believe Stephen Rosberg shot 298. What a killer. Bloody hell, spider on me then. Your shooting gallery's gone crazy. Would you choke? I would choke. You know me. The Ellis Crumble would come out with a nice big cup of tea. That one, that's for sure. The old Ellis Crumble, that's what would happen. The old Ellis Crumble, right in the middle of Vegas. That's what we need. Maybe next year. Maybe next year we might get to see it. Maybe next year. That was a nice one. I think it was a touch low. But I think it was nice. I think it was nice. I think it was nice. Knees are knocking. They will be knocking if I was there, that's for sure. That's for sure. Ooh, what's this? 2 X's and a 10. Low to the ground. She's just scraping in low. So we've got, oh no, that'll be a 10. Say 3 10s. 3 10s would do it. 3 10s. 3 10s. Let's just put it in. Top man. I'll do another couple ends, then maybe tomorrow we might start scoring again. See how close I can get to the 300 still. How are we, reality? Bit of reality check for you. Something I'm good at, avoiding reality. Alright. John, how you going? John, haven't seen your videos for a while, forever. I was so lost. Ah, thanks John, I love you buddy. Comments like that make me day, let me tell you, they do. Flooded back from Vegas, I shot crappy. I was just talking about you flooded. I was just saying, good on the ExA for getting in there. Flooded was one of them. God, I love you, buddy. Both killed it. How did you score, Flooded? What did you score? Everyone, Flooded's a man hitting the bloody Vegas. ExA all the way. Oh, a little native bee. Look. Oh, it's a little, I think it could be a wasp. Maybe a native bee. 12 off my average. Yeah, you get that in the big shoots. You get that on the big jobs. Don't worry, Flooded. You get that on the big jobs. Let me tell you. Wow! Drukan was another one. I forgot the names. I had them all. Shout out to Primal. Primal is an absolute legend, because do you know what Primal done? He organised me to do a video. He said, do a video on everyone, all the ExA on the thing. I said, well, write me the names and I'll shout everyone out. So he sent me a message of all the names and everyone at Vegas. And do you know what I did? Went and started a live video before I read the names, didn't I? So I forgot everyone's names. But Primal, you're an absolute legend for sending everyone out. And Drukan, he was killing it. Flooded killed it. All these guys representing the ExA in the Vegas. Love yous. Absolutely love yous. Nerves gotcha. You get that. Let me tell you, you're in the biggest archery comp the world ever knows. Like, the Vegas shoot is the shoot, if you know what I mean. If you're going to do one shoot a year, Vegas would be the one, wouldn't it? So you have every right in the world, I reckon, to get nervous. That's why it's so hard to shoot good at Vegas, because it is 3,200 shooters. You're bound to get a bit of nerves, you're bound to get a bit of anxiousness, a bit of the wobbles. You're like, I've been holding like this for the last 2 weeks. You get to Vegas and you're like this, you're like, what happened? Where did this come from? Can't tell you, I haven't shot in a while. The hay in the front of the target. Yeah, that is true, that's true. I haven't shot for 3,800 people flooded. I was way off. Another 1,600, 600 people. 3,800 people in Vegas. Can you believe that? No wonder you'd get nervous, man. I'd be shaking like a leaf. So I shoot probably average, what do I average at the moment? 290, because I haven't shot much. I'd get there and shoot 260, I reckon. I'd just crumble. You never know, you never know. I'm hooked. We'll have to get another. Shaking bad. Vegas. Vegas would show nerves. A man didn't know he had, I'm sure. That's right, Duckman. That's exactly what happened. You'd go there and go, man, I haven't felt nerves in years. You'd go there and go, there's Stephen, there's all the pros. I forgot his name. Stephen Hansen. There's bloody Rio Wild. There's bloody Bobeth. 287. Oh, that's a great score, flooded. It's a great one. Home I'm averaging. Vegas average 286. That's what Vegas will do to you, flooded. Let me tell you, every one of the ExA is proud of you for representing. Let me tell you something about comps. Just going to a comp, you've won. That's my idea. That's my theory. Is you just showing up at a comp, you've won, because 99.9% of normal people will shit themselves and won't even go to a comp. So if you go to the comp, oh no, I'm down to 15%, so we might have to call it quits then. So if you make it to the comp, doesn't matter how you place, doesn't matter how you, like, where you come in the order, you've won. That's my theory. As long as you showed up, you've won. Because it is such a nerve-wracking thing just to go to a shoot, just to go to a competition, let alone to go to the biggest competition of the year. Oh, that's what. I don't feel bad. Like, you could not feel bad for shooting bad at the Vegas, because it's just so big, it's just so good. So you just going to Vegas, I'm classing you as a winner. That's how I think of it. If you just showed up in Vegas, you're a winner. Doesn't matter what you score, doesn't matter what you get, you show up at a comp, you're a winner. So for all the guys that made it, Stephen, Flooded, Drew Can, Marty, everybody. It's a bad place. ASA in the Foley. What's the ASA in the Foley? Don't know about that one. Did I miss a couple of things? Been watching all the shoots this weekend. I love this time of year. Yeah, that's it. And especially on Instagram. How's everybody's Instagram? They're all blowing up. This, oh, I got this in Vegas, this in Vegas. Oh, look what I'm at Vegas. Oh, this in Vegas. 3D shoot. Yeah, I need to get some 3D. Trust me, guys. This year, I'm going to get into it. I'll get back into the comps this year. I will. I'll get back into it, I promise. God, the head's getting balder and balder every day. That fucking airline's getting further and further back. Alright, so let's get into it. Elton. I knew Elton did great too. That's what I mean. There's a whole heap. I had all the names written down and I gone and stuffed it. Samuel White. Did you go to Vegas? How'd you go, Vegas? Sam? I didn't even see how Sam went. I can't remember if he said he was going. An hour and a half from your house. Can you kidding me? Oh, you'd be able to just rock up for a quick say hello. Say hello. Look who it is. I'm just rocking up for a quick hello at Vegas. God, I'm jealous. What is it for me? About a 23-hour flight. 3 hours drive, 22-hour flight, and then another drive from Thingo. Can imagine what it's like at Vegas. Can imagine what it's like. Oh, because flooded. No, that's alright, Sam. You'll get there next year. Sam probably would have killed it anyway if he did. Giving it to the old Sammy. Holy moly. Foley's 18 hours. Oh, is that where it's at, Foley? Is that where it's at? Okay. Ooh, is Foley in Vegas? Is that the place where it's at, Foley? Is that what I'm guessing? Is that where I'm at? Foley's the place in Vegas where it's at. School is important. That is very true though, let me tell you. You're better off, you've got plenty of time in your life, Sam, to be shooting the Vegas. As soon as you finish school, you've got probably, what, another 50 years to shoot Vegas. Stick to your school, get all that happening. There's always next year. There's always next year, Sam. That's right. But school is more important because you can go next year, but God, coming back and doing the whole year again because of Vegas, just stick to your school. Get your schoolwork done. Then you can worry about being the super YouTuber, because you will be. Don't you worry. Once Samuel White will be the YouTuber of YouTubers, don't you worry. You can get his schoolwork and all that out of the road, he'll be popping it. Seems whenever Sam comes on, I pump out a peanut. Pump out the peanut soon as Sam shows up. He's like me good luck charm, old Samuel White. Sam's flooded hero. He's one of my heroes too, Samuel. Let me tell you, that one was a peanut. That one felt nice. You're just like, I was like this. Let's do an explanation of the float. So the nose is the X. There's the X point, and this is me pin. I was just like this, and then all of a sudden it just went and just sat there. And then when it sits there, you get that little bit of target panic. You're like, it's on the money, it's on the money, can I let it go? And that's when you got to stop and you think, okay, just go through your process and just, and that's what I did. And guess where it went? Straight to the nose. Boom. Highway to the Vegas zone. Alright, let's get into it. Another 2 hours. People messaging me, everything's happening. That was another one. That was a really good one. That was really nice. Got a boogie about what's the shoot. I'll get some pitch for you guys. Post them on Discord. Can't wait to see them. All right, we've got to get going soon anyway because Vegas is about to start. 3 more minutes we got. We've done the half an hour of power. So nice. So nice. That was a nice end, that one, let me tell you. It's nice when you get some nice shots off, when you just, you know, flinching, no jumping, you're just like, boff, and it's in the X. 3 X's to finish the day. We've got X, that would be nearly a peanut. These are all peanut flavoured. X, X. That's not peanut flavoured, but that's still an X. 3 X's to finish. I'm coming back, people. I'm getting back. Paintball is my addiction. How are you, paintball? How are we? Kiki. How are we, Kiki? Nice to see you. Are you calling me Kiki? No, it was a typo. Don't worry. All right, guys. So that's going to be it. 29 minutes. We're back. We'll try and get some more out. I've missed yous, eh? I've missed talking to yous, and I know, buddy, don't worry, I know. I've missed talking to yous, that's what I'm making this for. Just like, I've got to do a video first. I'm sticking to talk to all you guys, so don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow or maybe the next day. But I'm really liking just shooting and talking at the moment, so we'll be back. All right, guys, so do me a favour, hit all those buttons, every one of them, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Love yous.